just the way that I decided would be the best. So now I'm going to go ahead and put some glue inside this case. And I want to make sure that I get it in the top and in the sides because we want this thing glued in all the way. So we'll put glue in all the way around, and it might get a little bit messy. So what I do is I just keep like a little wet wipe handy, so I can just wipe off the glue. So if any glue gets on the face of the little iPad, you can always just wipe it off with a wet wipe or a wet paper towel or something gently so that you don't get it too wet. You just really, that's why I use wet wipes. They're not very wet. They're just damp, and it will take that glue off really nicely. So we'll go ahead then and put this in. And what I do is I just slide it in on the side where it's solid, because this side stretches a little bit better because it's got that opening in the back. And then just put the top over like that, and then just pull this side over. Then you have your cover on your iPad, and it looks really cute on the back. It's just white, and I want to make sure that I have glue inside here good, so that inside this perforation, so that this doesn't pull back or get stretched out of shape or whatever. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue inside this little lip here. Make sure I've got enough and that that's going to glue down good. Just add a little glue right there. And again, whatever glue gets on your cardboard here, doesn't really matter. This glue does dry clear, but I will get a wet wipe and wipe it off, just so that everything's nice and clean. But again, it does dry clear. So let me get my wet wipe. And I just use simple wet wipes, Huggies, or just generic, whatever. And you can, like I said, gently wipe the front to get any glue off. And then this little back part you can wipe off too, just to clean it up and make sure that glue doesn't get smeared around the case. Just make sure that that's all glued down nice and secure. Wipe any glue off the front. Then what I also do is make sure inside the lips here that they all have glue, including this bottom one, which when I put the glue inside, it really doesn't get any glue there, but all this other area should have glue. So what I've done then is kind of refine my process. I just pull this back a little bit like this, and then squirt just gently a little edge of glue, as you can see, and then put down this little piece here that will keep that one from getting stretched and pulled off of there. So now we've got, and clean that up a little bit, just gently wipe. And you can wipe that off of there as well. However, it's not really necessary to wipe the glue off down here because we're going to actually fill that with glue. And the reason why is, again, this is just cardboard. So we want it to look like it's not really cardboard, but a place to plug in your earphone jack and your charging cord. And again, it's just for a toy, so nothing really goes there, but we want to kind of cover this cardboard. So what we're going to do is we're going to just take our glue, same craft glue, and we are going to fill this little earphone jack with glue, and also this part with glue for the charging cord. And again, this glue dries clear, so no worry. And so what I've done is I just taken and filled it with glue. So it's a little bit messy looking right now, The other tool that I have for this project is a toothpick, and it's one of the toothpicks like that you stick into a sandwich or something, you know, or stick fruit on it. So what I'm going to do, because it's flat, I'm just going to take and smooth out the glue here over this phone jack or earphone jack and over that opening. And you can just spread it across, make it even, just cover, make sure you don't take it all off, just make sure that that stays filled up, and this glue will dry clear, and then it will look really cute when you're all finished. It tends to get some air bubbles in it, I think just because that's hollow and it kind of sinks down into those grooves in that perforated part of that cardboard. So I'm just going to take again my wet wipe and clean up this excess glue from the rubber part. It'll dry clear, so the little bits on that rubber part, it really is not going to matter whatsoever. But we will clean up all the parts and make sure that it looks good. We'll just kind of clean up there between the charging opening and the phone jack opening. So what you end up with is something looking like this, full of glue. And these stand up on the end. So what I've done is just take and I stood it up and let the glue dry completely. So I let these set overnight. I've made 9 of them. This is the 10th one. Again, this is all the supplies that you need for this craft. Is one of these little nano covers you can get at the dollar store. I think at the 99-cent store. They probably have them at Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, you know, any place, Walmart. Lots of stores have them. 25 cents at the 99-cent store. Craft glue, just a multi-purpose liquid adhesive for crafts. A piece of cardboard or something to protect your counter from getting glue on it. As you can see, I did get a little glue for my toothpick, the flat-headed toothpick. You'll need some scrap cardboard to make your iPad, and then a pair of scissors to cut your cardboard. So really a simple craft and very easy. It takes a few minutes to do one, and they turn out super cute. 18-inch dolls is what they fit. And this is one that I did last night. We'll set this one aside and let that glue dry. So this is it finished, and you can see there's even little buttons on the top. The back has just the opening here. It's just the white cardboard. It's all glued down, nice and secure. And then on the bottom where the glue has dried, and you can see it's a little bit shiny from the glue, which is fine, but you can still see the phone jack is still a little bit not dry there in the corner, so it's a little bit whitish still. But you can see where the charger goes, it's dried clear, and you can still see the perforations of the cardboard, which kind of look like, you know, a place where you would plug something in, but it's totally covered with the glue. It's solid. It looks actually very cute, I think, and will be such a cute toy for the party for the dolls. So this is how to make an iPad for 18-inch dolls, and we'll be using these at the American Girl party that we're having for Bella today, October the 8th. She just turned 7 yesterday, and we hope that you will like and subscribe to our videos. And you'll probably see these little iPads with the dolls at the party. I'll be posting some video from the party because the girls will be making crafts at the party. They'll be making all kinds of things for themselves and their dolls. So please join us later for some more videos of our American Girl party. I'll be showing some other crafts that I'm doing to get ready for the party. We're going to make some pennants that say American Girl to put up for the party, and a few other things. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.